Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Justin Brock here, the Medicare Guru with Bobby Brock Insurance, with another addition to our Boomer Training playlist. And I wanted to just quickly tell you what Medicare Advantage was. I wanted to tell you in less than 1 minute, okay? So I'm gonna tell you in 10 seconds, all right? 10 seconds starting now. Medicare Advantage is privatized Medicare. I'm not saying that's good, bad, indifferent. I am indifferent to this, but Medicare Advantage has some potential in certain areas to be good and some potential to be bad, okay? There is no one size fits all in the Medicare world. A lot of it has to do with the expectations of the beneficiary or consumer. A lot of it has to do with the geography of where they're at, has to do with what side of the Medicare spectrum you are, whether it's disability Medicare or just age in 65 plus Medicare. There are a lot of different factors that go into this. It gets very confusing, but I wanted to hit on it real quick. So Medicare Advantage, when you go on Medicare Advantage, or first I'm going to tell you a couple of terms associated with Medicare Advantage. Part C, okay? Medicare Advantage, okay? Medicare replacement. Okay, that would be that's how they refer to it at doctor's offices a lot. It's replaced your Medicare. So Part C, Medicare replacement, Medicare Advantage. When you see these commercials that talk about zero with additional benefits, a lot of them do offer these additional benefits. They offer some extra dental. They offer vision, transportation. They can offer hearing aid discounts or coverage. Hearing. There's a lot of different things they can offer. Meals, like the Meals on Wheels that they tout. A lot of them offer free or discounted gym memberships. And none of those are bad, okay? If the Medicare Advantage plan makes sense for you, that's great. But just remember that with this, also comes terms like networks, okay? This means you're gonna have to participate in a network. You know, if it's a company, T&T Insurance Company, your hospital and doctors have to accept T&T Insurance Company. And they can decide later on not to. We have seen that happen with some companies, okay? Now, one of the things that they try to push as a benefit is if you have a zero premium or less expensive Medicare Advantage plan, then you don't have to pay for the maybe $100 to $200 Medicare supplement or Medigap plan, okay? So you don't have to pay for that, right? Well, when you have original Medicare with the Medigap plan, say it's a plan F, G, or N plan, one of these plans, typically when you go to the doctor or hospital, you're not paying, if you have this one, you're not paying anything. If you have this one, you're limited to a $198 calendar year deductible. This one, you're limited to a $198 deductible with a copay and potential for excess charges. But with these, you have very low out-of-pocket at doctors or hospitals. However, with the Medicare Advantage plan, typically what we see is somewhere between $200 to $400 daily hospital copays, okay? That's pretty small for you probably there, but $200 to $400 a day in the hospital, anywhere from 3 to 7 days, okay? So that can add up pretty quick. You know, if I see somebody with a $300 daily copay times 7 days, well, that's $2,100. 100. Okay, so if they have that $2,100 out, but they saved, say they were paying $100 for a supplement, so they saved $1,200 for the year on their supplement, but then boom, they just spent $2,100 for a hospital stay. So there is the potential that you're out just as much or more. So some of these companies will offer a HIP plan, hospital indemnity plan, that comes in and will pay this for you. But these hospital indemnity plans can have pre-existing conditions. clauses. So if you get the hospital indemnity plan to pay this with the Medicare Advantage plan, but you go into the hospital too quickly, they could deny that claim and you still end up having to pay it. So there's a lot of moving parts with these plans, and so I'm not saying this is bad, not saying this is bad, not saying this is bad. The key here is to talk to someone that knows and can help you make an informed, good decision. Our kind of claim to fame or motto is that we would always treat people just like we would treat our own mother. I have written my grandmother's Medicare supplement. My dad wrote his mother's Medicare supplement. We've written several people in our own family, and we write them all the same things that we would write any customer we have. So that's how we treat our customers, is just like we would our own family members. And so we would look at whatever area you were in the country, how that market was. We look at the market analytics there, whether the hospitals take Advantage plans, compare the Advantage plans and the supplements, and give you both options. And then whatever way you start to lean, we tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly about that way, and the good and the bad and the ugly about the other way. So that way you can make an informed decision, and you don't have to just rely on the what ifs of the world and somebody telling you this is the cheapest plan or this is the best plan, without actually helping you understand what it is you're getting into. So that's it. I know I said in under a minute, but I quickly explained it in under a minute, and I wanted to give a little bit more information. Any other questions that you have really need to be answered in the comments section. So subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below, and check out our Boomer playlist. We have a Boomer benefit, not Boomer benefits, a playlist for boomers. It's going to have all the turning 65 information about different Medicare supplement plans, and we're constantly adding to it. So thank you. Talk to you soon.